Hello everyone, welcome back to Stan's Princeton and Asia vlog, part 4. So there's a lot of interesting things to update you guys on. First, my shirt. I never wore this in a video, I might have, but if I have not, this is my Princeton and Asia shirt for the year, which I'm really proud of and happy to own. It is also my profile picture, me with this shirt, on my WeChat account, which, if you don't know what WeChat is, it's basically the Facebook Messenger or the WhatsApp for China. But it's bigger than just a texting device or texting app. You also use it to buy food and order out and go to the movies and buy your train tickets and plane tickets. It's really all inclusive. It's really cool. Okay, so what am I going to talk about today? So there's been a lot of updates. First, I'll talk about how I'm feeling, mental health check. Second, I'll do a graduate school update and let you guys know where I'm going to school next year, which is really exciting. Next, how my classes are going, travel updates, and last but always never least, what I'm excited for. Okay, so how am I feeling? I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling healthy, hanging out with people I enjoy, talking with people I love and respect. It was really a process between last semester and this semester, really separating myself from people that I don't really feel that I should be around, and really surrounding myself and talking with people that make me feel better, make me feel good, and bring the best out of me. So this semester, I feel like I have a really good support system. And as always, I am talking to friends from back home. So if you're a friend of mine and you're watching this video and I haven't reached out to you, reach out to me. But if you are, odds are we've chatted about something over the past 8 months since I've been in China. But I would love to chat if we haven't. And I just love talking about what we're going through, how things have been, what's good, what's bad, everything. Just chat it out. So mental health check, doing well, feeling healthy, going to the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week, journaling constantly on a weekly basis, and really, being mindful. Grad school update. All right, so drum roll please. I will be going to Texas A&M as a graduate student at the Bush School for a master's in international affairs with a concentration in national security and diplomacy. Yeah, so it's a word, it's a mouthful. I'm still getting used to calling myself a Princeton and Asia fellow. I sometimes say AmeriCorps because I was in that for 2 years. And when I was in AmeriCorps, I used to say APO too much because I was in Alpha Phi Omega for 4 years. So it's all connected. But now I'm going to Texas A&M. I'll be in College Station, Texas, studying foreign policy, studying international affairs, diplomacy. I feel like I'm finally at that step of what I wanted to do for so long now. Because if you don't know, my dream is to become a foreign service officer, or in other words, a diplomat, and work at consulates and embassies around the world. That's my career dream, mid-career dream, and I have some dreams past that, but that's a really big one for me, and this is a good training for that. So was Princeton in Asia, so has been Princeton in Asia. And excitingly enough, I got this fellowship too, so I'm also going to be a graduate diversity excellence fellow. And there's responsibilities that come with that. And if you're interested in graduate school, Master's in International Affairs, I could talk to you about the process and everything that goes into that. As well as what this fellowship is. It's really cool. And if you follow my life and go on Texas A&M's website, I'll probably have some information. There will be information about me there and the work I'm doing with them. So that's really exciting. So I registered for classes, working on housing now. So I'll be starting in mid-August, and I leave China in mid-July. So as the legendary Jersey Drake has said, it never stops, non-stop. All right, how are my classes? So my classes are less stressful. The first thing I wrote when I was thinking about, like, what am I gonna say? These are less stressful. So it's already coming from a stressful place, only because it required a lot of preparation, and I took that seriously. So this semester I prepared the majority of my classes a month beforehand during the break. So now I'm just focusing on the teaching and my approach to teaching and my delivery, as well as how I'm implementing each part of the lesson. And that's been going really well. There are moments in class now where I just stand there while the students are working, not like when I'm supposed to be speaking, but while the students are working, just soaking it in that this is my job and this is the privilege I have to work here at this age, at this position. Like it's really a dream come true. So the lessons are better, they're smoother, the transitions are smoother between parts of the lesson, and it's going a lot better. I've also helped out a few new Princeton Asia Fellows to be for their TEFL weekend, teaching English as a foreign language weekend that Princeton hosts for Princeton Asia, which is really cool. And it's I remember being a new Princeton Asia Fellow and sending my lesson plan to fellows in the field. I'm like, oh my God, how did they know all these things? I'll never know how to make a lesson plan and all this stuff. And now I can. It was fun to review their lesson plans, and I was able to see, oh, that's going to work, that's not going to work, this is what you need to take into consideration. This problem might arise, how will you respond to this problem? And I think they took a lot out of it. Travel highlights. So I'll split it up. Out of Shenyang travel, in Shenyang travel, inter. Shenyang around China travel. I went to Beijing, and my big highlight there, other than hanging out with great friends, was traveling and walking on the Great Wall of China, one of the 7 wonders of the world, which was insane. If you've never been, you have to go. I'm sure it's on your bucket list, but make sure you go. The thing's out of this world. I went to a part of the wall that wasn't very crowded. It was like a very rural part of the wall. It was very interesting. I took a taxi there. The taxi driver clearly never has been there either. He was driving and looking around like, whoa, what is all this stuff? And it's really interesting because it's a long wall. As you know, it's miles and miles and miles across mountains. And it takes a while to get up there. You have to take a cable car, and you have to take a bus to get to the cable car, and a Didi is like their taxis, and a Didi to get to the location of the bus. And that's like hours away from central Beijing. It's really interesting. It's far out there. It's beautiful though. Being on that wall was a euphoric experience. It was almost a religious experience and spiritual. Because you're so far up, you're above so many things, but you're still a part of China. You're still a part of a civilization and a history, and you're amongst all these people. I remember talking to other Americans that were studying in Shanghai, and I was just talking to them, and it was interesting just connecting with people from all different races and nationalities. And I've been in China for so long, I was getting culture shock talking to Americans because we speak so much different than obviously people who don't. speak with the American accent, and also our pace and how loud we speak is a lot different than other groups of people. So that was the biggest travel highlight of my whole existence in China. It was the Great Wall, so I'm so glad I got to do that. In Shenyang, I've been traveling a lot. I've been to a few cafes just to explore the city more. I went to a few parks. Dongling Park in Shenyang, which is northeast of where I stay, and Chongshan Park, which is a smaller park in the northern part of Shenyang. And it's a nice little quaint park. It's like a nice walk your dog type of park. People jog. Elderly people get their morning walks in. It was a really nice, calm park. Took a lot of pictures there. Dongling Park is a lot bigger. It's more of a hiking park. So if you go there, be prepared to walk for hours. And yeah, it's work. What I'm excited for. So 3 things. First, I'm going to Shanghai. So I'm posting this video for May, and I'm recording it before May starts. But I'll be in Shanghai the first week of May. So as you're watching this video, if you're watching it when I first post it, I'm probably in Shanghai or traveling there. So that's really exciting. I plan on going to Disneyland, and I'm going with a friend, and it should just be a really cool experience. See the Yangtze River. Another thing I'm excited for is getting my housing officiated for Texas A&M. I'm working on something, but I can't wait to get that made official. And I'm excited to travel more throughout Shenyang. There's so much more to see. There's mountains I want to climb, and more cafes to visit, and pizzerias to hit up. And so there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. And I can't wait to do it all. And I'll post one more video. There's only 3 more months, so it went by fast. But in July, I'll post my final video, probably a week before I leave. And I'll give you my full reflection on the year and how I'm dealing with it, and how it was, and lessons I've learned, and advice I can give to anybody here who wants to be a Princeton in Asia fellow for years to come. This organization has been around for over 100 years, and I hope it's around for hundreds of years more, because it's that important. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch. If you have any questions, email me at stantm4@gmail.com, and I'll respond as soon as I can. All right, take care, guys. Bye. It's all a process, you know? And this is called Shenyang Flows. Yeah. Woo. Inspired by Bach and Yo-Yo Ma. He tells me I need more time for the Chinese to think in Ma. Whether or not that rhymes or is true, it's up to you, up in the air. I care, so I'm just getting started. I wear so they know that I'm guarded by the best friend in the world, full of brothers and their girls. Yeah. I rhyme like a famous poet, getting ready for a show. The class is special and they know it, we're ready to blow. And I'm the captain, rewinded, I'm what happened. They're gonna be great, no debate, yeah. They're gonna be great, no debate, yeah. They're gonna be great, no debate, yeah. Shenyang flow, double doors off the floor, looking for something more. See the city in my eyes.